deep diving into the enduring and controversial saga surrounding Justin Bieber, Hailey Bieber, and Selena Gomez, a toxic love triangle that has spanned over a decade and continues to dominate social media discourse. We begin with the early life and career of Justin Bieber, a global pop sensation whose rise to fame began in childhood and quickly spiraled into a 16-year struggle with substance abuse, parasocial fandoms, and a public robbed of privacy. From inappropriate behavior by adults in the industry to relentless paparazzi, Bieber's mental health was compromised early, and the trauma from his youth continues to follow him. While crashing out may sound extreme, his recent erratic behavior, including concerning social media posts and public outbursts, reflect a celebrity worn thin by fame's darker side. The heart of this long-standing drama lies in the tangled romantic history between Justin, ex-girlfriend Selena Gomez, and current wife Hailey Bieber. What began as young love between Justin and Selena evolved into a toxic, back-and-forth relationship that captivated fans and media alike. Inserted into this narrative was Hailey, often accused of being a superfan who stalked Justin and usurped Selena's place in his life. However, early footage and connections suggest her involvement stemmed more from family ties than obsession, though the optics have fueled endless speculation. As the triangle deepened, fans began forming factions, either idolizing Jelena or accusing Hailey of manipulation, despite the lack of concrete evidence supporting extreme claims. Looking back at Hailey Bieber's earliest interactions with Justin, context is key. In 2009, a then 12-year-old Hailey met Justin backstage at a performance through her father, actor Stephen Baldwin. Contrary to the obsessive fan narrative, Hailey appeared indifferent, even declining a photo with him. Though she later became a fan like many young girls of the time, her family's celebrity connections gave her access to entertainment circles, including events with Justin and Selena. Over time, her proximity to the Biebers grew, particularly through mutual friends like Kendall Jenner. Some accused her of stalking, citing tweets celebrating Justin and Selena's relationship, and paparazzi photos placing her near the couple. However, many of these claims were debunked or lacked proof. Hailey's rise in Bieber's orbit appears more nuanced, grounded in shared social circles rather than calculated obsession. Still, selective evidence like old fan messages and social media posts continues to be used to paint her as a manipulator, contributing to the toxic narrative that surrounds her to this day. Meanwhile, the mistreatment Bieber faced as a child performer reveals a disturbing pattern in the entertainment industry, from James Corden making him visibly uncomfortable during interviews, to radio hosts crossing boundaries, and celebrities like Jenny McCarthy, Katy Perry, and even Diddy behaving inappropriately. Bieber was objectified from all angles. These moments, often brushed off as harmless or humorous, were indicative of a culture that failed to protect a vulnerable teen. Some interactions were deeply unsettling, such as Diddy declaring he had custody of Justin for 48 hours, or radio hosts pressuring him into uncomfortable conversations about sex at age 15. These inappropriate encounters likely contributed to the development of Bieber's emotional issues and substance abuse. The public's failure to acknowledge the severity of these situations, simply because Justin was a male pop star, highlights a painful double standard. As he turned to drugs and erratic behavior, it became clear that the damage was deep and enduring. Selena Gomez's parallel rise to fame also came with its own set of challenges. A child star turned Disney icon, Selena was seen as a wholesome role model during her early career. Her romantic involvement with Justin, beginning in 2010, was highly publicized and idealized. Dubbed Jelena by fans, their relationship was viewed as a fairy tale by a generation of teenagers. However, behind the scenes, it was tumultuous. Accusations of infidelity, jealousy, and emotional manipulation plagued their time together. Both struggled with their own mental and physical health, Selena with lupus and depression, Justin with addiction and fame fatigue, creating a deeply codependent dynamic. Though they had moments of reconciliation, including a brief reunion in 2017, their relationship was ultimately unsustainable. Fans were deeply invested, often inserting themselves into the couple's drama and taking sides, further amplifying tensions between Selena and Hailey in the years that followed. Hailey's emergence as Justin's new partner post-Jelena sparked outrage among fans who believed she had inserted herself into their love story. Even though Justin and Hailey had known each other for years, their sudden engagement in 2018, just months after Justin's final breakup with Selena, confirmed suspicions from many fans that Hailey had waited in the wings. The swiftness of their engagement fueled allegations that Hailey was a rebound or even a homewrecker. These theories were compounded by Justin's emotional instability and previous declarations of love for Selena. Despite this, Justin insisted that his relationship with Hailey was genuine and rooted in shared values and faith. Hailey, for her part, claimed their marriage was supported by their Christian community and not a calculated move. Still, to this day, critics view her as someone who took advantage of Justin's vulnerable state to secure a relationship, and ultimately a marriage. Even after marrying Hailey, Justin's emotional scars remained visible. The couple's relationship, while publicly affectionate, has shown signs of strain. Hailey has described marriage as really hard, and Justin has admitted to struggling with trust. They've been seen arguing in public, unfollowing each other on Instagram, and posting cryptic messages. Rumors of divorce have surfaced repeatedly. On the other hand, Selena's reemergence in the public eye, along with her engagement to Benny Blanco, triggered fresh waves of speculation and online vitriol. Social media remains a battlefield for all three parties. Posts, likes, and unfollows are interpreted by fans as signs of betrayal, mockery, or passive aggression. The intense scrutiny has turned private matters into public spectacles, with every move analyzed for hidden meaning. This toxic digital environment has only worsened their situation, making it nearly impossible for any of them to move forward without backlash. The issue of copying adds another layer to the drama. Hailey has often been accused of mimicking Selena's style, tattoos, and even career moves such as launching a cooking show similar to Selena's. While some similarities may be coincidental, or due to shared stylists and industry trends, others appear more deliberate. Fans have compiled side-by-side comparisons of outfits, quotes, and mannerisms, arguing that Hailey is trying to emulate Selena to win over Justin's lingering affections. However, similar accusations have been thrown Selena's way, with some claiming she has mirrored Hailey's style and social media behavior. The copying narrative has become a toxic feedback loop, with fans from both camps gathering circumstantial evidence to support their side. In reality, both women are public figures operating in the same spheres and working with overlapping fashion teams and creative professionals. Still, the perception that Hailey is obsessed with Selena or vice versa continues to fuel online feuds. Social media has become a war zone where fan bases battle over every perceived slight. Selena has liked posts that shade Hailey. Hailey has posted photos that fans believe mock Selena. Justin has unfollowed and refollowed both women, often claiming glitches or coincidences. These passive-aggressive moves only stoke the flames. Despite being in new chapters of their lives, with Hailey married and Selena engaged, all three continue to participate in the cycle intentionally or not. The parasocial nature of fandoms means fans project their own emotions onto these celebrities, leading to unrealistic expectations and hostile reactions. This has created a distorted dynamic where public figures are held hostage by the narratives pushed by their followers. Even when Justin or Selena attempts to take a step back, the fans' obsession with their romantic history pulls them right back in. The result is a toxic ecosystem where no one can truly move on. At the core of this drama is the undeniable impact of childhood fame. Justin has spoken openly about his substance abuse, recalling how his drug use escalated to dangerous levels. He described waking up and immediately taking pills or smoking, with staff checking his pulse at night to ensure he was still alive. His descent into addiction was fueled by trauma, lack of support, and the overwhelming burden of living under a microscope. He's also discussed how his behavior became disrespectful and disconnected, acknowledging the pain he caused others. Selena, too, has faced multiple stints in rehab, though her team attributes this to lupus and mental health. Whether or not she also struggled with addiction remains speculative, but it's clear both suffered deeply. Their shared pain created a bond that was both healing and harmful, one that neither has fully escaped. And finally, we must address the ultimate question: why does this love triangle persist? The answer is simple: it's profitable. As long as fans remain emotionally invested, the media will continue to cover every development. Streams, album sales, beauty product revenue, and brand deals all spike with increased attention. Whether it's a viral TikTok about Hailey copying Selena, or Justin lashing out at paparazzi, these moments generate interest and revenue. For celebrities with dwindling spotlight moments, reigniting old drama can be a strategic move. And while it may seem like the public is tiring of the saga, every new post, unfollow, or tabloid headline proves otherwise. Until the public stops watching, analyzing, and debating, the toxic triangle of Justin, Selena will remain active. A modern-day celebrity soap opera where no one wins, but everyone profits.